This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Hancock Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the South Alabama Jaguars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Jaguars will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Red Wolves offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance, really good.
He's going to take a shot. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive, get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the back. Shakes off the defense. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Jaguars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Arkansas State, 0.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the ground, it's play. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. This time they'll go to the running game. Oh, a lot of space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that.
It's a running room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Red Wolves had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Guys, you think about where Arkansas State is as a program. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way, potential bye in college football. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the Jaguars get it past the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Looking for a deep man. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick completion on the out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Red Wolves can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. And some room to work. There he goes! Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. It's complete to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Red Wolves decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 3rd. But the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Martin. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The inside handoff. Runs through the tackle. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Jaguars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. He slings it deep to the left. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, South Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Summers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Red Wolves are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Cross. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Got his man.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
A little screen to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Martin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Wants to keep it in the air. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Give to the running back. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Wants to throw. It's Rayner. Here comes the heat. Running into the open space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harrell. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cross. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Rucker. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Red Wolves, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll go to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, needless to say, they needed that touchdown. They're down by a lot of points here in this game, and finally something goes right for them offensively. They put the drive together. They score here at the end of the first half. Now, in the second half, they need a lot more of this, and they're going to have to go tempo. They're going to have to stay aggressive, but maybe this gives them the confidence they need to stage a comeback. We'll see.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Davenport. Got a man, it's Woods. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. The snap sets up to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Red Wolves will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air, it's Davenport. Got him downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
To to be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The Jaguars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Get it out on the screen. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Jaguars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game? And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Arkansas State, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Red Wolves are on the move. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackle is made.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. The give on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to take the 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. That's caught. It's Martin. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. On the option. He'll toss it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Makes the catch. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to run for it. The Jaguars get it past the sticks.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Rayner. Working that left side now. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Bust. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he added the extra point. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Let's see what they've got on second down. Gives it on the option. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Jaguars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Here comes the offense on second down. Running the red zone, it's Martin. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for room. It's Martin. Touchdown, Jaguars! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this fourth-quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air, it's Rayner. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.